Hello everyone. Uh, Today I'll tell you about uh, when you purchase a used phone, whichever place, it might be in a store or whenever you purchase online, like OLX platform or Clicker or anywhere where you get purchase or sell your used product. So today, uh, about when you think of purchasing or buying or selling your phone, used phone. So what are the things you need to see while selling the phone, as well as when you purchase the old phone? Uh, there are few means normally if you see the market trend, uh, when we are in market mobile market sector, we have seen that there is a huge boost up for the used products. There are certain people, there are categories of people, like for example, a category which falls to purchase a one time phone. In that case, what happens, a person who wants to buy a phone, a used phone, they want to purchase at a one time, and they will use it for until the phone is broke or phone is dead. So that is one category. Second category, they want to upgrade their phone after 1 year, or after 2 years, or after 6 months. Even the 6 months is category is also considered in that these categories. So what they do is, for example, uh, if I'm using a iPhone 12, I have purchased it used uh, 1 year ago. Means I have purchased it in the month of May, suppose, in 2022, and now after using 1 year, I want to sell it now. So I wanted, my phone is working, good. There is no issue. There are slight scratches. Normally, nowadays people use screen guards and back covers. So the only scratches you find is and on the edges, on the side panels, or on the camera bump. So that is, if my phone, like iPhone 12, is a 64 GB. Okay, I have purchased used in 2022 for 42,000. Okay, when that time when I purchased, it was under warranty. It was 6 months warranty was left from the Apple, and battery health was around 90%. So after 1 year, now my phone condition is iPhone 12 64 GB. Battery health is around 85, and condition is good, as it is slight minor scratches. So I'm selling it off and wanted to buy, to go for iPhone 13. So iPhone 13, if I go, so I'll get it for approx, depend, if under 2 months old, 3 months old, 50,000, 48,000. That will be the range, 128 GB. So this is one type of user, is the second category user. The third category users, normally we find boost in this kind of people. There are certain phones which launch, the flagship phone. If you see iPhone in 2022 September, iPhone 14 series was launched. If I am a person who wants to purchase a phone, whichever it is, a latest one, I have the one which other people doesn't have it. Okay, the premium phones. So I purchased 14 Pro Max. Okay, so I got it delivered by mid of October, suppose end of October. Fine. I purchased it on 1st November. Okay, due to delivery or shortage of the phone or manufacturing unit, so I got it in November. So I used it. Okay, in February, Samsung S23 Ultra is launched. My phone is working fine. There is no issue with the phone. My battery health is 100%. I'm using the phone with leather case, with highly UV protectors, vegan temper glass, back cover, uh, with good charging cable. Okay, everything. I purchased it new that time. Okay. Now what I think, the Samsung flagship phone has come, S23 Ultra. So I wanted to purchase that phone. So I'm selling this phone. I have purchased this phone, suppose 1,40,000. Now I'm selling it for approx 90,000 or 95,000, suppose, or 1 lakh, suppose. So 40,000 is loss the phone is selling of my 14 Pro Max, and I'm purchasing S23 Ultra new phone, which comes around 1,25,000. So I am putting 25,000 extra and buying this phone. After some time, I found there are new series of OnePlus has come. For example, OnePlus 11. So I feel to buy this. So these are the users which go for the short term purchase, like 1 month, 2 months, whichever new is there. So these kind of users, they sell and they purchase. So this is the third category of person. So in these all three scenarios, the category of people and the budget of the people is also depend. The mid category normally goes, they use phone with a good quality under warranty, or they go with the phone which will they want to use for at least 1 year. So that is the middle category. The third category, which I told you, which people wants to buy within 3 months, or whichever phone which launched new, they want to purchase. Flagship phones I am talking about. Even if you see, there was a fold which has come in the month of November. So person who has bought 14 Pro Max in September, he will go for Samsung Fold 4, and he will purchase. Then he will again sell and buy S23 Ultra. So these are certain people who buy. So so when you sell, for example, in all three categories, if I'm saying, on first category, probably he might be selling a dead phone, or a phone the condition is not good, because he is buying it in a for one time purchase. So when you sell the second category and third category, when you sell, normally when you buy, before selling you buy from the store, you take a phone, probably you get only phone and cable, you don't get a box, not even charger in the sense the adapter. But if you buying this phone, you definitely have to take a bill from the store. Yeah, he will not, if the phone is under warranty, if insist them to take the old bill, because you might have to claim the warranty. If not, also if for your safer side, you have to take a bill if it is a phone is under warranty. If it is not phone is not under warranty, you have to take a store bill. What happens, I'll tell you. We normally buy phone in bulk, in stock. There are certain wholesale stockyards from Amazon or Flipkart. When there is a big billion day sales or a festival sales in Amazon or any site, they exchange old phones. That phones are sometimes categorized in good quality or second category or third category, which depend on the condition of the phone. So that phones are sold to the retail stores who purchase in wholesale store. So that is one. So whenever you purchase a phone, you have to check the phone. The checking of the phone I'll tell you in further video. But before that, you have to insist the bill of the store if it is not under warranty. If it is under warranty, you have to take a previous bill. There are certain phones you get box, the full kit, normally a 1 month old. Probably in iPhone, you know that you won't get charger, the box, cable, and the phone. So that is one case. And in Samsung also is a similar case. You get charger, not charger, the cable, the phone, and the box. OnePlus they give certain phones, they give certain phone doesn't give it. So you have to check it whether you get it or not. There are also person who buys a phone of global market. Means in detail, if I tell you, there are certain phones which have to sell made for India. There are certain phones which are available globally, but which can be sell in India. So that you have to verify it. If you are purchasing a phone in Samsung, you have to log into the website, or there is a app which is already inbuilt in the phone, Samsung phone. You have to log in with your Samsung account, or you have to create an account. You get all details, where the phone is from which country it is. If it is under warranty, there is a website called www.imei.co.in. You have to put the serial number. You will come to know when it is purchased, the country which is purchased. So that is one. Even in iPhone, there are list of serial number code, last 2 digit, which identify the country. If LLA, that is a US based phone. If it is a HNI, then it's a India based phone, HNIA, or like that. So there are certain series of the phone, Hong Kong phones. There are other ways you can also find, like in 14 series, when Apple launched 14 series, they have mentioned that there will be no physical SIM for the US models. So there is no physical SIM, you get two eSIMs. As vice versa, you have in Hong Kong, you get dual SIM from last 4 to 5 years, dual physical SIM, not eSIM. So that is one case where you can identify whether it is Hong Kong or US. But there are other few countries which you have to see. Normally it comes with one physical SIM and one eSIM. In iPhones, if you are purchasing a sealed pack global phone, there might be certain issue at the time of warranty claim, if it's under warranty, because certain service center they ask for the bill from the origin country, but somewhere it is like this is a biased one, because Apple itself, they may sell a global unit all over the world, and you don't require any bill for time of service, because Apple inbuilt has a separate tab where you can find it's under warranty or not. So all detail you get is service coverage is available, or technical coverage is available. So that everything is mentioned. But still, somewhere in India, they ask for the bill. Now Apple has launched their two major store. One is in BKC Mumbai and one is in Delhi. So, but certain people who stays in other states, so they have to depend on the authorized service centers. Understood? So preferably when you buy it, you insist for the bill from the abroad. If you are telling your friend to purchase the phone from Dubai or any country, tell him to bring the original bill from the store or Apple store. So this is one case uh, of iPhones. Uh, in Samsung is the same. Uh, there is one more category where you might get stolen phones. How to identify it? There are different websites. You have to check it. If I get that website, proper website, I will definitely ping it in this in the comment section or in the description. The website, if I get it. Otherwise, I'll mention it in other video of mine where I'll mention you the website where you can check if the phone is stolen or blacklisted. Certain things what happens is there are many stolen phones, but you don't get to identify whether it is stolen. One case what happens is you get normally when a seller sells you a phone without a box, that there is little 50-50 chances it might be stolen. So in that case, you have to, even box can be arranged, even the locks can be unlocked. There are different software which comes, which I don't have to tell you, but you can see the other videos. So you can easily unlock it. So you have to check certain website. If it is a blacklisted, when you insert the SIM, if you purchase, if you do not insert the SIM, it might, even putting a SIM, you won't get anything. It means you won't get any dedicated message or like that. But later on, the smartphone company might lock your phone permanently. So that time you are wasting your money, and if police tracks you, you might be in the jail. You might be in trouble. So to avoid this, for supporting that, should have the store bill, whichever store. If you are purchasing used, or if it is under warranty, you definitely have the original. So you have to check whether all these things has to be verified. Then you can purchase the phone in any store. It is not particular store I'm telling about. Before that, you have to go through all this. So now I'll tell you about how to check the condition of the phone. I will give you the example of my tab. It's a new tab, but I'll show you if I'm selling this, if you are purchasing this tab, and what are the things you have to see. See, this is a tab. First of all, I'll see the outer look of the phone or tab. I'm giving an example of tab. You can consider also same thing for the used phone. I'll check the outer body. Is there any wear and tear with the phone or tab? Here you can see the condition is good because I'm using this tab in the case, leather case, so you won't get any scratches in back as well as down. Even the back is crystal clear. Everything, stickers are intact. Even the camera model, if you see, there are no scratches, no dents on the corners. You have to check this. There is, because normally the phones, when it falls down, it affects the border line in the corner, top of the corner, or the bottom of the corner. It's good. After this, you have to you have to check the inner part of the phone. See, when you see the main first thing is the display. See, I'm not use any temper glass or any scratch guard on this, so there are scratches on the display, minor scratches. You can able to see it due to reflection. There are small scratches, little scratches. So I have not used it with the screen guard. Then you have to see battery. Here it is 49%. So to use it for 10 minutes, and if it is dropping heavily, like if this is currently it's 49, so if it's dropping after 10 minutes to 5% or 4%, that means there is a issue with the battery, might be based on the task you are doing. If you are using normal uh, scrolling up down, even if you feel any doubt, wait, use more 15 minutes and check whether it is dropping from 5 to 20%. That means there is a definitely there is a issue with the battery. It's a used product. We don't know how the tab or phone is used by the previous owner. Then you have to check the camera. You have to check the camera, front as well as back. Is there any like anything, like if you feel any dust in that, you have to check the camera. Sometimes what happens, the camera modules with the bump, they get cracked, the outer part of the lens easily. So in that case also you have to see, even you have to click on the video, and if it is front facing as well and the back facing, if it has a fingerprint scanner, then you have to check the fingerprint. If it is a face ID phone, you have to check the face ID. Then volume up down, you have to check the speakers, how the volumes are. Volume up down, is there any breakage in the speaker or any dust particles which are inserted in that, you have to check that. And you have to make a call, if it is a calling phone or it's a calling tab, so that also you have to check. After that you have to see whether it's all the features which they have mentioned, like they have some sensors, like proximity sensor, while taking call the display is off or there is any issue. These kind of things you have to check. Rest, everything is same. So based on that you have to buy this any used phone or used tablet or anything. Okay, so So there are I've shown you how to check physically the phone and as well as the check the internals of this phone, memory of the phone, everything you have to check. Whichever it is mentioned in the box, is it the same or different? That you have to see. Uh, After this, after doing all these things, you are 50% or 60% on the right track and chances of getting a good phone. But there are 40% of chance or 30% of the chance that the phone might be having some hardware issue. So sometimes the stores give their with the 10 days return back policy, or if anything happens within 10 days you can give the phone back or they will repair it, whichever their terms and condition is there. If it is under warranty phone, you can definitely claim in particular service center. So this is what happens when there is a issue. uh, there are also chances after 2 months or 1 month the phone gets uh, some issue, but it depends on your luck. uh, so ultimately it's an electronic device, and there is a risk when you buy it in used market. But the risk factors nowadays the stores tell say is 10% or even 5%. But still, if you checking all these kind of factors while buying the phone or tab, anything, uh, so you are on the right track, you are getting a perfect phone. And there are 30-40% chances internally, because internally you cannot check, or there is nothing like that. Like you will tell store that I will take this phone, I'll show it to my the other phone mechanic. If he says okay, then or you are bringing the mechanic, they this kind of thing, they any store will not be entertaining it. So these are the things which you have to see. uh, there is one more store which I normally get my review unit. It is Purple Zone. See, I'm buying or selling his phone from last 1 year, so I didn't find any issue till now. So whichever stores I recommend for this phone is used by me first, then I will recommend to you. So one Purple Zone, they have good quality phones. Uh, they they have their own team. They when the stock comes in their store, they spend at least 2 days to verify all the features they have mentioned, or all the factors. If that is okay, then only they sell or they keep for selling in the store. Otherwise, if they find any issue, they send back to their distributors. So the purpose of making this video is to tell you, because there are certain people which I have categorized might uh, fall in trouble after purchase or before purchase, or when you're selling it. When you sell also, you have to sell whatever the product is with you. Like you have phone selling, for example, I told you my 12, if I'm having a 12, so I'll sell it with the box, everything, bill if I have, I'll give it. So that is the honest selling. Because when you sell this phone to the store, they will sell the same phone to the different buyers. Even the buyers has to be secured, even the seller has to be secured. And if you feel like you have to take some in return, you can also take a Xerox copy of the bill of the original phone, if of the phone, and you can mention there I have sold this phone to this store, so you take a signature of this phone, so you are safe from your side. So there are certain things you have to take care of it. Purpose is to make aware of the frauds which are happening in different stores. So be aware of that and be a knowledgeable buyer and knowledgeable seller. So that's it for today. If you like this video, please do share this video, because this video is very important to the youth or a person who is buying the phone. So please do share this video to your friend. Even if you have not subscribed this channel, we try to bring the special content which is knowledgeable and tech related products. So you will get many knowledgeable videos and reviews of the phone, as well as electrical and electronic spare parts is available with us. If you are interested in buying any used phones, premium phones, I have one trusted supplier, a store where definitely you can trust and purchase the phone from the store. If you're interested, my details, contact details are mentioned in the description. You can contact me. From the low budget to the higher budget, even in the middle segment budget is also available with us, with the store. So thank you very much for this video, and please comment if you feel anything which I need to improve, or any suggestions, so that if you comment it feels you are connected to me. It is kind of chat kind of group comment option, where you tell yourself any issues and I give a solution to you. It's not paid, it's free. So be honest in commenting, and stay tuned with us, the team of SSVK. I'm Mr. Vijay Salkar, signing in off this YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you.